Department of English presents.
Let's know the continuation of the grammar, direct and indirect speech, part 2.
In this video, we are going to discuss yes or no type of sentence, imperative type of sentence, and exclamatory type of sentence. Finally, we are going to do exercise for practice. In this slide, we are going to see yes or no question. See the sentence. Ram said to Raj, "Are you happy?" Here, "Are you happy?" is a yes or no question because it starts with the auxiliary verb or helping verb. How to change from direct to indirect? Certain changes we should do. Said to should be changed to asked. Why asked? Because it is a question type. Then connective word for yes or no question is if or whether. Then we have to do certain changes here. Pronoun change. Here, are you happy? Who is you? Ram is asking Raj, are you happy? So it stands for Raj. Raj again is masculine, he. And the tense change are should be changed to was. Now we can write it in indirect speech. Ram asked Raj whether or if he was happy. Important type of sentence, imperative type. See the direct speech. Priya said to Ramesh, please come with me. Please come with me. Here it doesn't start with the subject but it starts with the verb come. Come with me. So how to write it in indirect speech? We have to do certain changes. Said to should be changed to requested. Said to can be changed to anything like advised, ordered, commanded, requested and so on. Here it is given please, so it is requested. Then the connective word is to plus verb. And what are the changes we should do with pronoun? Here the pronoun is me. It comes after the verb, so it comes in the object place. Who is that me? It is Priya. So it is her. Feminine, so it is her. If it is masculine, it is his. Now we can see it in indirect speech. Priya requested Ramesh to come with her. We'll see the exclamatory sentence here. Read the sentence. Priya said to Ramesh, how handsome you look. So what are the changes we should do? Said to should be changed to exclaimed because here she expresses her feeling and emotion. And what is the connective word here? Since the how handsome you look is more like a statement, we have to use the connective word that. What is the pronoun change? You. You should be changed to he because you refer to Ramesh. And look is a simple present tense. We should change it to simple past tense looked. Now we'll read it in indirect speech. Priya exclaimed Ramesh that he looked very handsome. Why very? Because it is more of feeling and emotion which is strongly said. So it is very handsome. Exercise for practice. I have given 5 type of sentences. Just read the sentences. Yes, first sentence. Raju said to Meena, I am going to market now. How to write the answer? So it is a statement. I am going to market now is a statement. So how to write? Raju told Meena that he was going to market then. Second is John said to Vasu, where did you go yesterday? It is a question type, WH question type. So John asked Vasu where he had gone the day before. Did plus go is went. So it is given in simple past tense. So you have to use past perfect. Third is Mohan said to Rani, are you ready for the exam? This is question type but yes or no question type. So Mohan asked Rani whether or if she was ready for the exam. Fourth sentence, father said to his son, get up early. It is an imperative type because there is no subject. It starts with the verb. Father advised his son to get up early. The last sentence is exclamatory. Sheila said to Manoj how tall the building is. How to write the answer? Sheila exclaimed Manoj that the building was very tall.
Yes, just before we learned about direct and indirect speech, how to change direct into indirect speech. Suppose if the questions is the direct, then we should change into indirect. If it is a questions is the indirect, we should change into direct. We learned about it. Is now the part second of this one, how to change into report the following dialogue. Okay, so what is that report the following dialogue? So what are the rules we are following in the direct and indirect? We are going to follow in the same rules and regulations, how to change into or how to write into report the following dialogue. Okay, so before that, they are asking like a sentence, we should change into direct into indirect or indirect into direct, whatever it may be. Now there are given a questions like a dialogue writing. Dialogue means the conversation between two persons. No, is they are given like that, the conversation. Just we should write like a paragraph. That is the report the following dialogue. Already we knew that report mean we should write like a paragraph. No, is in the same way. Okay, in the same way. So there are given a dialogue writing. ஸோ அந்த டைலாக் ரைட்டிங்கை வச்சு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா பேராகிராஃபாக எழுதணும். ஓகேவா, பேராகிராஃபாக எழுதணும். ஸோ எழுதும்போது நாம் டைரக்ட் அண்ட் இன்டைரக்ட்க்கு என்னென்ன ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணமோ அதே ரூல்ஸு தான். அந்த ரூல்ஸு நம்ம இதில் என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா ஃபாலோ பண்ணி எழுத போகிறோம். ஓகே, லுக் அட் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சென்டென்ஸ், த கான்வர்சேஷன் பிட்வீன் பிரியா அண்ட் விஜய். ஸோ பிரியா, வேர் ஆர் யூ கோயிங்? விஜய், ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு தி ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன். பிரியா, why are you going there? Then Vijay, I want to receive my uncle who is coming from Bangalore. Yes, look at the answer. So the interrogative questions first. No, so Priya asked Vijay where he was going. So interrogative la, that is a WH questions. So that's why we never used any conjunction. The WH words only we are using. Okay, so that is where he was going. Then suddenly Vijay enna solran? Vijay replied that he was going to the railway station. So already we knew that present into past tense, then past tense into past participle. If it is a question is past participle, mean we are using that same past participle. Okay, yes. So railways, to the railway station. Then again Priya asked, inquired furtherly, that is a Priya further inquired Vijay why he was going there. Why he was going there. Okay, why are you going there? That's a present. Then change into past, why he was going there. Then suddenly Vijay replied that enna solran appadina, I want to receive my uncle who is coming from Bangalore. That's also present continuous. No, yes. So now we are changing into past. What does that mean? He wanted to receive his uncle who was coming from the Bangalore. Okay, who was coming from Bangalore. Yes, look at the second sentence, the conversation between a teacher and Divya. Yes, teacher, why are you late? Divya, I missed the bus. Then teacher, you should have reached the bus stop on time. Then Divya, my grandmother is ill, so I had to take her to the doctor. Then teacher, I'm sorry, what ails her? And Divya, she has high fever. So here the conversation between a teacher and Divya. Okay, look at that answer. So the teacher enna பண்றாங்க, Divya கிட்ட கேக்குறாங்க why are you late அப்படினு. So that's also one kind of, what is that, interrogative, yes or no. Sorry, interrogative WH questions, we should use the WH word only. No, why are you late? So yes, the teacher asked yaar kitta, Divya kitta. So present tense, no, we should use into past tense, why she was late. Okay, why she was late. Second sentence, Divya enna solra, I missed the bus. Is that Divya replied that already missed the bus is a past tense. If it is a past tense, mean we should use into past participle. No, yes. So had plus V3 is a past participle. So Divya replied that she had missed the bus. Then teacher, why should I have reached the bus stop on time? Teacher கேக்குறாங்க, என்ன கேக்குறாங்க பாரு, why should I have reached the bus stop on time அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ இது பாரு என்னதுன்னா imperative. Already I told imperative mean no need to change any tenses. நல்லா கவனிச்சிக்கோ. இம்பாரிட்டிவில் டென்சஸ்லாம் எதுவுமே சேஞ்ச் பண்ண மாட்டோம். பட் என்ன எழுதுவோம்னாக்கா ஆஸ் யூஷுவல் அந்த ரிப்போர்ட்டட் வேர்பு ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் வேர்ப்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அதை எழுதிடுவோம். அப்போ பாரு, த டீச்சர் டோல்டு ஹர் தட் ஷீ ஷுட் ஹாவ் ரீச்ட் த பஸ் ஸ்டாப் ஆன் டைம். ஓகே, தட்ஸ் இம்பாரேட்டிவ்னு இம்பாரேட்டிவில் ஷுட் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்களே. அப்போ கண்டிப்பாக நீ என்ன பண்ணணுன்னாக்கா பஸ் ஸ்டாப்பில் ரீச் ஆகணும் சீக்கிரமா. Okay, so if it is a imperative sentence mean no need to change anything the tenses. Okay, then Divya, my grandmother is ill, so I had to take her to the doctor. Then Divya சொல்றா, என்ன சொல்றா பாரு, Divya said that her grandmother was ill. Okay, is ill, was ill, present past. So she had to take her to the doctor. Okay, then teacher, I am sorry, what ails her? ஓகே, சாரி அப்படின்னும் போது அந்த வேர்டே வந்து சாரின்ற வேர்டை வந்து நம்ம பயன்படுத்துகிறோம். ஐ ஃபெல்ட் சாரி. ஓகே, ஸோ டீச்சர் சொல்கிறாங்க ஐ ஃபெல்ட் சாரி. அண்ட் ஃபர்தர் மறுபடியும் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்குறாங்கன்னும் போது வி ஷுட் யூஸ் அ ஃபர்தர் ஆஸ்டு. ஓகே, ஃபர்தர் ஆஸ்டு வாட் எயில்ஸ் ஹேர். ஃபர்தர் ஆஸ்டு ஹேர் வாட் எயில்ட் ஹேர். தென் திவ்யா சொல்கிறா ஷீ ஹேட் ஐ ஃபீவர். ஸோ திவ்யா எக்ஸ்பிளைன்ட் ஆர் திவ்யா டோல்டு தட் ஷீ ஹேட் ஐ ஃபீவர். ஓகே, ஸோ ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. இந்த ரிப்போர்ட் த டயலாக் அப்படின்னா டயலாக் ரைட்டிங்கில் கொடுத்துருப்பான். நாம் வந்து அதை பேராகிராஃப் மாதிரி எழுதணும். ஓகே, நாம் அதை பேராகிராஃப் மாதிரி எழுதணும். ஸோ சேம் ரூல்ஸ் தான். ஓகே, அந்த ரூல்ஸை என்ன பண்ணணுமோ அதே தான் ரூல்ஸை என்ன பண்ணுவோம், இங்கேயும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ கொஸ்டின் மார்க் டேர்ன்ட் இன் டு ஃபுல் ஸ்டாப். ஓகே, கொஸ்டின் மார்க் என்னவா மாதிரும் ஃபுல் ஸ்டாப்பை என்ன ஆகிடுங்க, மாறிடும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ அப்போது டயலாக் மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்கிறத நாம் பேராகிராஃப் மாதிரி என்ன பண்ணுவோம், எழுதுவோம். சேம் டைரக்ட் அண்டு இன்டைரக்டில் தான். ஓகே, தட் இஸ் த ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் பயன்படுத்தி தான். ஓகே, ஐ ஹோப் எவ்ரி ஒன் அண்டர்ஸ்டுட் திஸ் ஒன் கிளியர்லி. எஸ், தேங்க்யூ.